like, I don't like the way it's set up, but I could like this level a lot. Nope, get over. When you rely on bad controls for something that has to be done very quickly, it's very upsetting. Oh, and we're encountering the sliding problem again, because of course we are. And now I'm almost dead and have no healing. I heal when I don't have... No, that's not it either. I was gonna say I heal when I don't have a combo meter, but that's not it. Why do I have a time clone? I'm so confused by what's happening in this game. Things just happen, and for all of the talking she does, none of it is helping me learn what's going on. Okay, so that happens. Oh my god. So I never even grabbed that thing.
This heat is unbearable. Does this sun ever set?
The Sky Guards left this planet when the sun erupted. They built these shields to protect themselves. But they had to resettle after all.
Okay, let's see here. Was there treasure I missed? No. I don't think I'm gonna worry too much about treasure in this game anymore. I think I'm just gonna let it all be and just focus on beating the game. I don't think I want to go for all the treasures.
I don't know much about this place. However, there might be some creatures still living here, so you should be very careful.
I think we've already proven that to be the case. Thank you.
It looks like part of the portal. I need to find the rest.
Stick it in your backpack. Oh, you don't have a backpack.
What's going on? A giant worm. Oh, it stinks.
Well, that's not very nice. Oh, I bet I know what I gotta do. Okay. Yep. That happens. And that happens. Okay, so... Okay. Wait for it to come up over here. Wait for it to come up over here.
It smells like it's been dead for quite a while.
Yeah. What am I supposed to say about this dialogue?
I can't do that.
Can't do what? Jump across? So, I think there's, you know, I'm not an expert in screenwriting. I'm not an expert in writing in general. In fact, I would say I'm an anti-expert on most of these topics. But, because most of the music I write is non-lyrical. It doesn't use lyrics. It doesn't use words at all. I'm instrumental only most of the time. But I believe there's a thing in screenwriting, in whether it's plays or for movies or whatever, in which every single line of dialogue that you have has to have a purpose, has to be moving a scene along in some way, has to be either moving the scene along or giving characterization to one of your characters or providing more information about what's going on, whatever. It has to have a purpose and a function. And in this game, there's so much dialogue where it seems like it maybe was supposed to have that, and none of it comes across. like that last line, I can't do that. What do you mean I can't do what? Can't jump across this gap? I'm doing it right now. or it smells like it's been dead for a long time. I just killed that worm. I think that line was supposed to be, it smells like something that's been dead for a long time, but it's just, Okay, so I see what we're doing here.
I'm so thirsty.
Very good, very good. Okay, let's give it two rotations like that. Yeah. Okay, so we wait here. Oh, okay, of course you did it that way, didn't you?
I wish I had a pair of sunglasses and a beach umbrella with me.
Okay, so we're just gonna ignore the enemies.
A little bit further.
Very good. And then what does this do? I assume we have to hit both of them at once. Oh no, it's this so I can get back to the other side.
Seems to be endless.
What is this doing? Of course. All right then. Is this permanent? This one seems to be a permanent one, right? Yeah. Okay. So we just have to do the same thing in reverse. Get comfortable. And now we rewind and let it go. Yeah, we're gonna ignore the enemies that are in the sand over here. I do not feel like wasting time with you guys. We will just move along. Oh. Okay, let's listen to the music for a second here. Just take a second. Take it in. So, another classic, another piece of music that has been used in temporary tracks for so long that it is in that you can hear its influence going back to like the 50s, I want to say, is the Procession of the Sardar from Caucasian Sketches by Ippolitov Ivanov, and it's da 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 dum ba da 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 dum, and that melody was almost note for note right there. And in the same key too. Da 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 dum ba dum bum bum bum. And you hear it in Lawrence of Arabia, in Prince of Persia, and now here in the Desert Theme. It's just very funny. Okay. Remove shadows from it to make it work. Okay. So that's a permanent one. It's fun seeing those
I
things.
might find something useful here.
And I want to emphasize too, that kind of thing is not the composer's fault, right? That is entirely the systems, like the way that games music is like, I don't know, the production cycle is at fault for that. Because it's not the composer that's deciding what goes in the temporary track and what the director gets used to hearing a million times.
I need some shade.
Oh boy. It's not the composer's fault that everybody on the team gets used to hearing Ippolitov Ivanov's Procession of the Sardar. They just then get asked to make something that sounds like it, 6 months down the line, and then the director goes, that doesn't quite sound like what I wanted it to. I wanted it to sound more like Hippolytov Ivanov. It's like, yeah, it's very frustrating. So actually, there's a recent example of it. I don't know how recent. It's been a while now, but there was some controversy a few months back about, I think, Yoko Kanno having ripped off a whole bunch of like classic jazz tunes and things for Cowboy Bebop and others, and nobody ever talked about that part of it, which is the production cycle and using temporary tracks, and how composers are trapped into being asked to write things that sound like other existing works, and like, what do you do in that scenario? So I don't know. I don't want to say I'm defending the practice of copying other composers, but it's not necessarily the composer's fault in that instance.
There's no shade here. I need to cross this area as quickly as possible.
It was just very interesting to hear that piece specifically in this. Okay, so what is this one doing? Oh, this is nope, that's not a permanent. Okay. So what I need to do is let this roll. Nope, come on. Oh, okay. Yep. And then shoot that, and then get out of the way. Okay. Got it. So let's put this thing back up, sit here for a bit. I think that's the thing, one of the issues I have with this time mechanic is it requires you to sit around a lot. It requires you to just stand here and wait while time rewinds. There's a lot of, like, giving yourself leeway. You have to wait for things to happen. So, it is what it is, I guess.
Some shade. One
Oh boy.
more part.
Reusing the same cutscene again. Nice, nice.
The
Uh-oh.
monsters of the desert.
Well, these aren't so bad. Oh, we got that too. Got the big sandworm. I suppose I have to defeat these, right? Okay, so this one we're gonna bait. Let it show up. Okay, well, I got hit by it, but who cares? Let it do it again. There it comes. And dash away. And let's let it do it a third time. That seemed to be the magic number. Alright, and now, rewind. Let it do that. Let it do that. Let it do that. I don't mind that part of it. I'm like, yeah, this is kind of a cool, like, tactical strategy. It's just I don't know. Game doesn't always seem set up. It's like the antithesis of the way the game makes you want to play.
A real historical cemetery.
Where? Where's the cemetery? The symmetry or the cemetery? Are they? Is she saying that these are gravestones? No, they look like scrap metal. They look like scrap metal from whatever that is. But I suppose there's metal creatures too. The lore of this game looks like it could be kind of interesting to look at, but it's not doing a very good job of fleshing it out. Are these meant to be gravestones? If so, how do you bury someone on a cliffside like this? Are they not buried here and these are simply monuments to their existence? What are they? There's just so much. And then there's just a bunker over there. And what looks like a construction site in progress. And what do you call it? Is it a water tower or something? It's a very cool environment, actually. I have nothing... There's no but to that. It's just a cool environment. Oh. I see a bad guy. Is that a bad guy? Over there? Can I... Oh, zoom in. Yeah, that thing. No, that's a... Is that one of these solar generators they were talking about? Oops. Well, let's do that. Okay, so that's not a good idea. Where are we going from here? Jumping down? That seems like... Is that death down there? That's probably death down there. But that doesn't seem much better. Seems like there should have been a button or something I could press. Oh, I really want to give myself a good head start. Oh, it is not death down here. But there are little enemy things. I do not want to do finishers in the hot sand, thank you very much. Okay, you know what? Shockingly, I like this level so far. I like this better than what we've seen before. Oh. Oh no. These little arenas aren't so great, but... Not so pleased about not being invincible during finishers, too. Man, there sure are a lot of them. Okay, is that all of them? Did I have to do that at all? I wonder. Okay, where do we go from here? And let me guess, this is not a permanent one, right? Nope. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna be waiting a second longer. I see, I got a dash. Ooh, that is a dash. Over there, and then over to the next one. Okay. We'll get ready for it. That is... Oh, go, 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 go. Okay. And then off to the next one. Oh, the stiffness of the dash and everything else. Just, not well suited to that. Okay, let me guess that this raises that up. Yep. Sure does. Okay, so... Oh. No, no, no! No, what's going on? Why is it not working? Okay. Oh, it's permanent. Okay. Weird. Yeah, so Drakengard gave you a good chunk of time with which, like, your health would tick down fairly slowly, and that gave you... It was a little bit more of, like, a burden that just meant don't fight in the sun. And here it's like a real literal, like, you absolutely have to stay out. Because you will die almost instantly. Which is fine for this part of the game. Not so great for combat. So, okay, that's making the thing move that way. Looks like I want to rewind all of that time. Oh boy.
I'll have to move very quickly.
No, get... Oh! I somehow didn't have enough time left over to do that? Okay, where is the thing? Yeah, it's right here. So do I have to wait for my time gauge to refill so that I can actually rewind that much time? That is unfortunate. Yeah, that's what I mean about this. This game has a lot of things where, like, all of the mechanics are telling you to stop and do something else, but the game's structure is telling you to keep going forward. Any treasure? No. Good. Okay. Yeah, there's no way to get rid of these fields once you've... Ugh. Oh, and inside of the field, I cannot use the time power. Interesting. Okay. So now I have to wait. And watch this thing move all the way across again. Wait a minute, why is the time marker restarting? What's going on with that? It restarted halfway through there. Okay, let's try rewinding all of this. See, it's not going to go all the way. It only goes to the halfway point. Why is that? This is not good. Can I... Yeah, undo all of this? No, I can't. Well, this is not great. Oh no. It's done. Did I screw it up? Am I not going to be able to beat this now? Is there... Look. I was going to say, is there somewhere to stand? Can I stand right here? Oh, I can stand right here. Okay. Might have to exploit that. Can we gimmick run it? Do it. Do it. Do it. No. Oh. Okay.